Hi guys, and welcome to the SN Studio for another video battle report. Today we have a special video battle report for you, not just because we have two new armies that still haven't been on YouTube, but because these two are actually brothers.
Not today.
So the Rodriguez brothers are here today. It's a brother off. It's a brother off. Both of you are actually playing armies that aren't actually yours, and you don't play a lot. So Shaggy's actually playing the Knights for the first time.
The first time I'm playing Knights.
Nick does play Elder, has played Elder, has played a lot of Elder and other editions.
Yes.
So it's going to be a very interesting game.
It's funny because I actually gave you my Elder from 5th edition.
Elder in 5th edition when I started.
Yeah.
That's
So
funny.
cool. So two brothers facing it off today.
Now I get to beat
So
you
before we go into it, before we go into the missions, we have this here. So for those of you on our social media, we actually had a competition this month for all SN Plus members, plus any new members that got into the SN Plus this month, not last month, month of July, would be entitled to win this new Apocalypse game and one of the new SN t-shirts and some dice. We do know who's actually the winner is, and that is Matthew Madden. So congratulations, Matthew. We have sent you an email already, so you have actually, you should know by now.
You should
know. Congratulations to you on the prize. We will be sending this and the other prizes off to you.
Yes.
So congratulations. Congratulations with that. So without further ado, we're going to go straight into lists. We're going to start with Nick, if you don't mind. So what have you actually brought with you today?
So starting with a battalion. Apart from that.
Yes. These are actually two very strong army lists. Catered for each other, especially this. This is actually catered for high toughness knights as well. So
with that list, actually, I won our last summer league with that exact list.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
So
this is
very strong.
This is as strong as Nick can make it.
This
is
our Imperial Knights can make it.
Okay, so starting with my list, we start out with a battalion. You need those CP.
Classic.
So in our battalion, we've got two Farseers. One being the Warlord with the Fearless Bubble.
Alaitoc, the proper Alaitoc Warlord traits.
I can't remember the name.
I don't know. Yes,
but it's a 6-inch bubble of Fearless. He's got Doom and Executioner. Okay. Obviously Smites as well. Moving on to the next Farseer, he's got Guide and
Doom.
No, Guide and what was the other one?
No, you did Guide, Executioner. What else did you put on?
Well, we can check that later.
We can check it, but I can't remember now. Wow.
Wow.
So, Guide is pretty much what I want.
Yes.
Guide is what I want. Fortune. There you go. Fortune. Yes, it's a 1 power that.
Have you ever used that?
Yes, but when it was reroll saves back in the day.
Okay.
Now it's just a 5 out, feel no pain.
Which is still good.
Yes, it's still good. So it's Fortune. Basically.
You're not ultimate.
I have to. So it's the 5 of Feel No Pain. Give a unit a bit of resilience. And that's pretty much the battalion. With not forgetting, obviously, a unit of 8 Dark Reapers.
Yes.
So that's what the focus of the Guide and the Fortune is going to come in.
Okay.
So those 8 Dark Reapers hopefully being able to deal out that damage we need on the Knights. Yes, and obviously the 2.
Hemlocks.
Yes. Flying fire prisms.
Still expensive, but they're just worth the points.
They are worth the points.
You know, you've got to balance it. Do you want Crimson Hunters? Do you want Hemlocks? I think Hemlocks have a place in the competitive field, even though it's 210 points, because they can fly around and get that Jinx where you need it.
Which you do have Jinx on both of them.
Exactly, you've got the Jinx on both of them. And then they do have a decent amount of damage output.
Yes,
the maximum damage output you can get from one is 12.
And they're survivable.
It's good. And they're survivable.
Come on,
especially as
-1, -2.
So definitely -3 if you use lightning fast. So they're definitely got a field to play in competitive. So moving on to a spearhead. So as you can see here, we've got 3 fire prisms, led by a warlock. And the Warlock's got Conceal Reveal.
So extra resiliency for the Alaitoc there. So you're starting with 9 command points. 1750 points on the nose?
No, 1748.
1748. So there's that list. Very strong.
Very strong.
We'll see what actually happens, because when these guys get into combat, There's no -1 there, and they're eating straight through that armor.
I've received a lot of damage from these guys.
Yes.
I can attest to them.
So moving on now to Shaggy's Imperial Knights. So Shaggy, what you got?
Okay, so
House Terran?
House Terran.
House
Terran. Basically, it'll allow me to
an extra
advance
dice roll
and
for the advance and the charges.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
and discarding the lowest.
discarding the lowest. Yeah. So we've got a Valiant. And he will be the Warlord. Gave him Iron Bulwark.
Iron Bulwark,
classic,
so 4+ invulnerable. Now FAQ'd, so you can't actually go to a 3-up invulnerable anymore.
Unfortunately.
So still very good, 4-up invulnerable.
Yeah.
That's why you want the things like Jinx on it, so you do get back to a 5-up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So that, and we're gonna give it the relic of Traitor's Pyre.
Traitor's Pyre, so good. I think it's one of the
fantastic.
It's actually one of the best.
relic.
Best gun in the game? One of the best guns in the game?
Not one of the best, the best.
No.
The best in the game.
I will have
to
disagree flat out with both of you.
Yeah.
Because the relic battle cannon that you get from Vigilus is way
when it gets into range,
you have
also
to hit. You have to hit with a relic battle cannon.
It's disgusting. When it's in range,
it's in range.
We'll agree to disagree.
What's in range, and also competitive play. I know that the Castellan is better.
It's better.
Is better, but these things against things like Elder, when there's minus and stuff.
Yeah, you want to hit close, 100%. 100%.
So good.
Why do you think I actually am dying to use this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually dying to get it in.
Yeah,
get it into the
against
hemlocks.
this, they just like burn through them. Yeah,
100%.
So moving over,
we've got a Errant over here. I mean, classic with his melters.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing much to say. And the Paladin over here with battle cannon
and the gauntlets.
And the gauntlets. Because why not grasp stuff? And then we've got some Warglaives up in front. Melter goodness, let's melt some armor.
And they're so fast as well.
And
people forget about the range on them. It's range 30. Lances,
I mean, it surprises me how quick
and they move 14 as well.
That's what I mean.
Which is very quick.
So quick.
Yeah. It's like bikes
insane.
moving, So
that's really good.
It's good.
So I mean, it is quick. Yeah, this is the list. I think I'm going to be using some stratagems to give an extra, some command points to use the stratagems to give the Warlord trait on probably one of them to, was it Lance Strider?
You want it on him.
Yeah, I think we're going to put it on the Errant just because let's get as close as possible, get the extra
and Strider,
D6.
so an extra 2 inches to your advance
and
charges for him and everybody around within 6 inches.
6 inches.
So it goes really, really well with House Terran as well. It's an extra roll for the
It's a good synergy, let's be honest. Synergy is very important here. And then we're going to use another one for for the relic battle cannon on the Paladin. I mean 3d6.
The Thunderbolt Taurus.
Thunderbolt 3d6. Discard the lowest.
It's incredible. I wish I could.
I think when I was using it in the Summer League, I didn't roll less than an 8.
I mean, it's impossible.
You roll low on the 3 of them. Just reroll one of them.
And you roll
bound to get more than a 6 average. On 3, so that's Shaggy's list.
I mean, if I get to go first, I mean, this could do quite a bit of damage, get into very good positions.
I think it's going to be very important to actually who goes first.
Yeah, it will be.
But even though you still got invulnerable saves, there's a lot of -4 on this. -4, -2 on the things.
I mean, the best thing is that he doesn't have a lot of invuls. That's the key.
You're like
going straight.
Big guns go straight.
All the melters
go straight through. But you still have resiliency. You still got an invulnerable save.
You are still nice.
But it's going to be an interesting game. So we're playing Beachhead. From chapter approved. So there's 3 objectives on the table, 1 in the center, 1 on each of the deployment zones. We are going to change it up a bit. We like changing up missions. So we're actually going to put the objectives after we've deployed. So we're going to change it up a bit. I don't think it's going to make a much of a difference, but we like doing things like that. We like to slightly tweak stuff. And
there's very few places we're going to put these objectives at the end of the day.
We are playing Dawn of War as well. We're actually playing Dawn of War, and we're playing with this amazing setup, as you can see now on the screen. Beautiful terrain, beautiful ruins with some rocky terrain as well. And this mat by Frontline Gaming is absolutely spectacular as well.
Could they get any
better? Make sure you check them out.
Could they get any better, these mats, honestly?
So, guys, I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Go.
Okay, guys, we'll catch you back at the end of deployment. See you now. and the Rodriguez brothers have finished deploying. So
not brothers today.
Yeah, not brothers today. Not brothers. No problem. So
want to be brother anyway.
Nick deployed first.
I did.
And he is currently going first, unless Mr. Shaggy manages to steal the initiative, which is quite possible, as this guy rolls sixes like if it was 2 pluses.
And we have a history of seizing.
Yes,
never.
we do.
Never.
So I'm gonna go quickly onto this side. So Shaggy's deployed the Paladin on the left flank. We've got the Paladins, we've got the Warglaves just in the middle, surrounding the Valiant, just as close to the 12 inches deployment as he can. You want this to get as close to these flyers as possible, because that relic gun is absolutely amazing and auto hitting. So actually no -1 light up tricks going on there.
No shenanigans for you, sir.
Moving across to the right flank, we've got the Errant on this side. So quite a quick deployment, as all Knight players know, and most of you have actually played Knights before. Just a couple of models to deploy, so quick there. Moving on to
the shortest deployment, because with the Astra Militarum it takes a good while.
Yeah, complete different to what we won't normally do. Moving on to this side, we've got obviously the 3 fire prisms moved out, spaced out as much as possible to use that linked fire stratagem. We've got the 2 hemlocks deployed in the middle actually of the deployment, which is quite different to actually see. You normally see them deployed in the far corners, so we'll see what Nick has planned there. Moving over, we've got to the next ruin there. We've got the 2 Farseers and the Warlock, and of course we've got the unit of Dark Reapers there. Move on to the using.
I wonder what you're going to do with them.
Yeah, making good use of the ruin. So that's the deployment. All of Nick's troops are actually on reserves.
Yes.
Yeah. We are going to mark now. We haven't actually put the objectives now, because we were going to do it on camera to actually put where these actually are.
Apart from the center one, obviously.
Yeah, the center one. So Nick's one is going to go, so we've slightly changed this a bit, so we're going to choose it after the deployment.
Yeah.
So Nick, yours is going to go...
It's going to go over here. It was always going to go over here. Try it, just because of the narrow pathways, it'll be a bit harder for him.
Okay, and Shaggy's one...
Well, I think I'm going to go right underneath here.
Okay. So we always like to actually change the mission up a bit, so we've decided to actually put the objectives after deployment instead of when we choose sides. And
there wasn't much I could do with it,
quite
let's
frankly,
be honest.
I don't think there's much difference to it. It's like, well, you deploy and you already know where your objectives are going to go. Once you know your sides, you already know, okay, this is a nice little fort that I can make here, or there's a narrow pathway that there's going to be a bit hard for Knights to maneuver through.
Exactly.
So you already know more or less where it's going to be.
And as a Knights player, well, let's be honest, you've got to just sit on what you got.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Knights are going to move forward anyway, they don't want to stand back, so
No, they do not.
it's okay. So, both armies are deployed. Again, an amazing battlefield again. I actually absolutely love this terrain set and map that goes absolutely with it.
Honestly.
So,
it's fantastic.
Nick is currently going first. You do want to go first, don't you?
Do you want
Yes,
to go
of
first?
course.
Yes, he does want to go first.
But I'm not going first.
Yeah.
I'm not
Shaggy?
going first.
I'd like to
steal?
see it, yes, I would love to
You want to?
see it.
I've actually said, do you want to steal? So this is,
Oh,
and you
I'm
said
gonna
yes. So
steal.
maybe this is actually happening. So okay, let's see that roll.
There it is.
No, it's a 3.
I saw it. I saw it.
You saw it. No, you saw the
saw
spin.
it. I
You
saw
saw
it.
the spin.
Okay, so that's it. Nick's going first, and we'll catch you back at the end of Nick's movement, turn 1.
Yes.
Movement phase over, and straight into the psychic phase, Nick. Let's get a glimpse of actually what's actually happened here with the movement. So we've got the 2 hemlocks moving forward and rotating with the Elder Shenanigans again.
Cool.
So yeah, they've gone into this flank and moved as close as possible to the Paladin actually. So let's see what happens there. Apart from that, we've got if we move all the way over here, we've got these guys jumping atop of the ruin. And that's about it. We've got the 3 jetbike characters just moving off the ruin, and that's about it, isn't it, Nick?
Yes, not very eventful. Not yet.
Not yet. So he
Wait
is.
till the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Quiet you.
So that's the end of the movement phase for him. We're going to go straight into the psychic phase. Yeah. So Nick,
so
where do you want to start?
I'm going to be starting over here with the 3 characters.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing guides, but first I'm going to be spending a command point on the Seer Council.
Okay.
So basically the Warlock and the Farseer with guides get the +1 to psychic tests.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. So here we go. We're going to be doing guides. We need a 6 instead of a 7.
Okay.
So that's a 9. So
okay. So guide on the
Reapers.
On the Reapers, yeah. On the Dark Reapers.
And we're going to be doing conceal on them as well for the -1 to hit.
Okay.
For an extra -1, and that's a fail. So I'm going to try re-roll the 1 because all I need is a 4+.
Okay.
That's still a fail. Okay.
A 4+ only.
Yeah, because it's because of the +1.
And it's 5 only. Conceal is just 5.
No, it's 6, I believe. Yeah, it's 6. So I needed a 5.
5.
So I needed a 3+.
Either way, you didn't get it.
Either way, I still re-rolled into a 1.
That's the important thing.
Which is classic.
So
classic
that's 2 command points down. That's always fun to spend command points.
That's 2 points.
That's very true. Okay,
so no, he didn't use a reroll. He used the Runes of the Farseer.
No, that's for the Warlock is a command point reroll.
Oh, okay, so 2 command points down. Yes. Okay, so we're now down to
the
Hemlocks.
So we're going to be going into Jinx, which maybe on hindsight I should have saved my CPU roll for that.
Okay, so Jinx.
Double 1, Nick. Double 1.
Jinx into the Paladin.
Yeah. Yeah,
that's not a double 1.
That's a pass on the 11.
That's what you wanted for the smite.
Absolutely.
And now you want a smite?
Exactly, a smite. So hopefully the same. But no, it's still
it's still a smite, so D3.
So D3. 2.
So 2 mortal wounds onto the Paladin straight away. Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase, and we'll get back to you at the beginning of the shooting phase. See you now. So Nick is going to start off with the Hemlocks, firing into the Paladin here. So Nick, you're going to go with the first one, so 2d3 shots on the first one.
Double 1.
Yeah, that's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 shots.
That's math, later.
Yeah, wounded on 3s.
That's all wounds.
Oh, that's
all wounds.
Yeah.
Shaggy, so what are you going to use?
Rotate time.
Rotate time.
We were speaking about off camera.
Okay, so 1 CP there.
Yeah.
So you're now on a 4+ invulnerable save.
5+ because of Jinx.
Because you were Jinx. Yes, sir.
Well, Jinx doesn't count. Okay, Jinx is not.
Okay, so let's roll there. So 5 ups. No, all go through. That's 2 damage each. Yeah. So that's 8 damage.
Yeah. And we're going to go into the next one.
Okay, next one. So 2d3 shots.
That's another.
So that's another 4. Wounding on 3s.
That's another 4 wounds. That's crazy rolling.
Yeah. So Nick, Shaggy, so that's 6 damage more. Do you any rerolls there? So you're down to.
We've taken 16 wounds, so down to I believe
8 wounds left.
I won't save any of those.
I won't save it.
Because if he shoots at it with anything bigger, I want to reroll those.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a good choice because now the Dark Reapers are going to fire into that.
Okay.
So here we go. So hitting on 3s, rerolling because of guide. Good thing they have guide. All hit. And now 4's 2 wounds.
Yep, strength 8.
Yeah, no doom because we're not
in range.
Yeah, we're not in range for that. But 4's, it's 4 wounds. Again. Yeah, 4 wounds.
Is that how it's going to go? 4 wounds all the time now?
I like it, 50% average. Okay, that's better. So
that's better. That's Shaggy rolling there.
That's 3 damage.
So that's 3 damage there.
So that's 19 that's taken. He's down to
5 wounds remaining.
Oh, it's so tempting.
So you've just got the fire prisms left now, Nick.
Yeah,
very interesting. What will you do? Will you try and finish him off?
Oh, for 5 wounds.
You know you don't want to.
Yeah. Do you want to think about it a bit?
No, we're gonna go into the big one because he's
interesting. So no first strike here.
No, he's been brought down to his last bracket, I believe, 5 wounds.
Probably.
I think because I believe it's 1 to 6 is the last bracket. So I'm okay. I can live with that.
Okay, so
I can't live
fire
with
prisms.
I can't live with this.
Using linked fire for just 1 CP. Firing into the Valiant.
Yeah, and before I move on to that, actually, sorry, 1 CP for Fire and Fade.
Fire and Fade on the Dark Reapers.
I'll be moving them when we go off camera.
Okay, yeah, that's no problem. So one of the tricks for the Dark Reapers, which is very, very good, is Fire and Fade with them. So as soon as they shoot, they can move
7 inches again.
Yeah, 7 inches again. So hide and seek. This is what hide and seek is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Okay, so 63 shots. We're using linked fire, obviously.
Okay, so you're going for the strength 9 shots.
Exactly. Yeah,
strength 9 minus 3. No, minus 4. Yes, you are correct. D3 damage.
Yes.
Okay, number of shots.
Okay. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13
That's
shots.
about average.
I'm okay with that. I can live with that. So that's 6, that's 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay.
And hitting on
3s, re-rolling.
Okay, good rolling. Yeah, all hits.
Wow. Okay, strength 9, so 3s re-rolling as well.
Yeah, so
this is why it's so good.
Okay, good roll to start with. Okay, so 1 fails.
1 fails.
So 12 wounds at minus
12
4.
wounds, Shaggy.
So 4 pinballs.
Yep.
Because of Iron Ball.
Yeah, these are D3
damage apiece.
Damage apiece, so Shaggy.
Whoa! 1, 2, 3, 5, and 1 over here. Oh, look, another one.
Big fail.
And another one. Big fail.
Another one.
Only 4.
Only 4 go through. So Nick,
no,
D3 damage.
D3.
Sorry, only 4 save.
So
not
8
both.
have gone through.
8 go through.
You know what? And I might as well just use a command point just to save another one.
Okay, yeah.
Try and save.
Try.
Okay. So Shaggy.
No.
No.
Computer says no.
And that's why it got nerfed. 3 up pinballs got nerfed.
Has to be.
Okay, so here we go. D3 damage a pop. I'm happy with that. That's all 2 damage a piece. So that's 16 damage.
No, there's a 5 there as well.
Oh, I didn't see that. So 17.
17 wounds already.
That is absolutely insane. See,
Yes.
I like that life choice. 5 wounds compared to 17.
That's why I don't play knights.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn 1, Nick. Quite impressive, but no first strike.
No first strike, but that is some serious damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's serious damage. For
And only turn 1 as well. So Shaggy,
Yeah.
let's see how.
Yeah. This is why
I was nervous about not going first, let's be honest.
Okay, so we'll catch you back at the end of Shaggy's turn 1.
Yes.
Shaggy's movement phase over. So everything's slightly moved, well, not as much as possible.
As much as it can.
He's moved his, he's moved his 6 inches forward.
Yep.
And we've got this warglaive here, which is actually advanced up.
Yep.
These guys have moved forward. Nick being very tricky and making sure that these hemlocks on this side were not in range of his traitors prior.
Yeah, no matter what I did.
No matter what he did.
I could not get into the range. It was always going to be that 1 inch out, and even then I'd still need to roll 6s. I mean, it was impossible.
Then on this side, we've got the errant, who actually Shaggy thought about advancing. He does have an extra 2 on the advance, but his charge range was still about 9 or 10 inches away, so it wasn't worth
too risky. It was too risky.
Wasn't worth it actually, and he prefers to actually shoot his thermal cannon into it. So we're going to go into the shooting straight away.
Yep.
So Shaggy's going to start off with this warglaive.
Yep.
And Nick, you've decided to actually use lightning fast.
What a shocker. What a shock.
So he's actually now hitting on 5s.
5s.
Yeah. So his top melter is actually within 12. So as Nick says, he's got an extra shot there.
Yeah.
So D3 shots on the thermal cannon.
Yeah. So D3 shots, 2 shots,
2 shots,
and we're going to be trying to hit on 5s. Really don't like these dice.
So the top gun now.
The top gun.
5s.
That's a hit.
1
That's a
hit.
hit.
So 3
Wounded on 3s.
Here's a 2.
No, it's a wound. It's -4, so no save from Nick.
So just
So D6 damage on there.
Damage.
It's a 6. It's a 6. So that's a good start.
That's a good start.
That's a good start.
It actually did something.
Yeah. So we're gonna move on to the next
warglaive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Second
So
one.
D3
Same
shots.
target.
Yeah.
D3.
2 shots. So hitting on 5s.
6s, I think, this time because the extra -1.
Oh, true. Yes.
Yeah. Nothing anyway.
No.
It adds up to 6. Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Okay. So what's next?
What's next? It's a good question. We're gonna continue firing into it. I think we're gonna go for the risk. We're gonna fire the missiles.
Ooh, be careful. Because remember, it's a minus.
The extra -1.
Yeah, no, the extra -1 means he's. Would he even be able to hit?
He hits on 4s.
Minus
be
1
hitting
for
on
lightning
6s.
fast. Yeah, he'd be hitting on 6s.
Do you want to risk it or do you want to change up?
Let's change it up. Let's change it up. Yeah, let's
some of
change
the
it
others.
up. Because with that lightning fast, it wouldn't make it just as weak as this guy.
Yeah, I don't think that would be worth it. It's 6 is too much. So do you want to shoot all
Yeah,
this
so we're gonna fire.
The top siege breaker is 36 inches anyway, isn't it?
48, I think.
48. Okay, so like autocannons, yeah. So they're in range anyway. So do you want to shoot everything at?
Yeah, we're gonna fire everything into that prism, and hopefully help. This one will help.
Okay, so missile first, hitting on 5s.
5s, yeah. Nope.
No, and D3, 2D3 shots.
2D3 shots.
Siege breaker.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's
3,
fine.
4, 5 shots.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And 5s.
Okay, hitting on 5s. That's not bad. That's not bad. 3 hits. 4's 2 wounds because it's strength 7.
That's not bad. That's
3 wounds. So these are -1 damage
yeah.
D3. So -1. So 4s.
So
That's a good roll, Nick.
Yeah. So that
one goes through. So D3.
Just
So that's 2 wounds there. So that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Okay. Next up.
Could be worse.
Next up. Do you want to go with the paladin or do you want to go with the?
We're gonna go with the paladin over here.
Okay, paladin with the relic battle cannon.
Sorry, we're gonna go with the errant.
Oh, Shaggy's
Yeah, we're changing our mind. Changing the mind. Change it up. Change it up. Errant into that one.
Into the wounded, just wounded prism here.
And we're gonna fire the stubber into
the Reapers.
the Reapers.
Yeah.
Stab into the Reapers,
See what
because
they-
you do
see
see
what
them,
we
the
can
gun
do.
is pointing out, so might as well have a couple of shots
Why
there.
not?
So do you want to shoot the heavy stabber first?
Yep, go for the
Okay,
stubber.
3 shots.
2 hits.
Yep, because you
the minus
failed.
one.
Did you fail to cast?
Yes, I failed to cast conceal.
Conceal
Yep.
on them. So
and,
yes.
he's actually fresh. He's actually fresh.
Okay, so wounded on 3s.
Yep.
Just one wound.
Just 1 wound, no
sorry.
minus. And they are in cover, so you actually get a 2+ save.
Yeah.
And that's a 5. Okay, now for the big gun.
Yeah.
The one you actually want to hit with. So
This one. This
D6
one's a
shots on the thermal cannon.
D6. 3. It's alright.
Okay, so it's average, it's average. Yeah.
Hitting on
Hitting
4s.
4s because of Alaitoc.
Okay.
So 1 hit, do you want to reroll one
I
of them?
think I'm going to re-roll one of them.
Okay, cool. So,
Change the dice. Let's see if that
Yeah.
helps.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
no, so only 1 hit there. Wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Wounds, go straight through.
Straight through.
Go straight through, so D6 damage.
Just 2.
And it's a 2 there. Shame you
down
couldn't
6
reroll there. So
Yeah.
it's down, so that's damage, 4
Full
damage?
damage on that
Yeah,
one. Yeah.
4
That
damage.
one.
Okay,
And I think
now the last one. Do you want to finish?
we're gonna go for the one at the very end.
Okay, interesting.
Because
Interesting.
we're hitting on 5s, it's gonna be 6s. I can't target the one in the middle anyway,
Yeah.
because lightning fast would
Yeah, wherever
Yeah,
you
true,
go, it's going
that's
to be
true.
6s.
Yeah, I think that's a
Wherever
good
you go, it's gonna be
shout, Shaggy. I think that's the best thing. Make the range. You've got the
Counts,
range to
yeah.
do it,
Yep.
and you can't actually get first strike if you do it.
Get some
It's
lucky
4
rolls,
rolls down. So
Let's get some
yeah,
lucky
so you're
rolls.
hitting on 4s because you're in the middle. No, you're hitting on 5s. -1, so 6s.
Yeah, that's why I
Okay.
can't target the middle
Yes,
one.
true, true.
So
very
we're
true.
going, it's the relic battle cannon
Yeah,
here.
Thunderbolt Taurus.
So we're gonna do 3d6.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
Move it low.
so that's
So
good.
10
That's
shots?
10 shots
Yeah,
there.
that's good. I
Nice.
think that's one of the best relics in my opinion.
Yeah, it's really good.
Love it.
I like it. Yeah. Okay, so hitting on 6s. So let's Shaggy.
let's move these out of the way.
6s, guys.
No!
I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna
No
leave.
6s on Shaggy's part there. So that's the end of your shooting phase.
Yeah.
No first
realistically,
strike
yes.
either.
Nope.
Either of the players. And this is gonna hurt Shaggy. This is
yeah,
going to
I'm
hurt.
just gonna.
There's
just
no
gonna be-
charges.
Yeah.
Because this
that's
guy
enough.
actually advanced, and I don't. It's a 12 it's an 11-inch charge,
Yeah, it would be an 11-inch
and
shot.
you need to use you need to use the strat as
full
well.
tilt,
So
yeah.
full tilt.
You know what? Let's risk it.
Okay,
that-
so
yeah.
we're going for full
Yeah,
tilt.
risk it. We gotta
Going for
risk
full-
it.
Do we
2
actually want
being
to?
used.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we need an 11-inch
Well,
charge here.
Well, let's look at the charge before you shoot me to death.
11-inch charge.
That's not an 11. That's not an 11.
That's not even close. So Nick, do you want to do the Overwatch quickly?
Yeah, I think I may have to do some Overwatching here.
Okay, so do you want to do the Shurikens first? Nothing. And D3 shots from the...
Not 2 D3 because that's only
just
the
one.
shooting phase. So 3 shots.
3 shots. Hitting on 6s.
That's my 6.
And it's a wound. So Shaggy, 5 up and vulnerable save.
No.
Fails it. D3 damage, and that's 1 damage.
Just for 1. It's okay.
So that's the end of Shaggy's turn 1. Not the turn he wanted, but then again, Nick hit very hard.
Very hard.
Turn
His rolls
one.
was disgusting.
So we're going to go into turn 2. We start playing the mission as from turn 2, so we start scoring as from the beginning of the player's turn, which is very interesting now. And we'll catch you back at the end of Nick's movement, turn 2. So end of the movement phase for Nick.
Yes.
Nick actually didn't score any objectives because at the beginning of the turn 2 he was actually out of 3 inches from this objective marker there. The one of the center, obviously he's out, and obviously the one in check.
He's within.
Yeah, I mean you're
for me.
of course. And obviously this one on this side he was obviously out as well. So movement phase, he's actually left his prisms where they are because that's how you roll.
That's how you roll.
And the prisms, the hemlocks have moved behind the enemy's lines and moved just behind
Danger
the
close.
Valiant here. Valiant.
Yep.
And again, the Reapers have popped out like they do. And we've got some movement from the 3 characters.
Yes.
So they've come out behind the ruin, probably making sure they can actually smite this warglaive here. So Nick, that's the end of your movement phase. We'll go straight into the psychic phase as before.
Yeah.
And what are you going to start off with?
Okay, so we're going to be starting off with the stratagem Seer Council.
Okay, Seer Council again, so +1.
Yeah, to the Farseer at the front with Executioner Doom.
Okay.
And the Warlock, of course.
Okay,
so starting off with the Farseer at the front, we're going to be doing
Smiting?
Doom.
Doom into the Valiant.
Yes, so we need a 6. That's a 10.
That's a 10, so that's a pass.
Yeah, and now we're going to be doing Executioner.
Okay, Executioner to the Warglaive.
Oh, that's
6, 7, 8, so that's a pass. So
that's
D3.
D3. 1.
That's just 1 mortal wound there.
Yeah, and now I will be doing the smite, so I'll be using now
an extra CP.
Mastery.
Okay, so an extra psychic power. And that's a 6. Yeah, you
so
needed a 5 only, so D3.
I need a 4.
D4, yes, true, with the +1.
And it's still just 1.
So only just 1.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so you're now down to 1 CP left.
Guess what I'm using that for later.
Okay, so next Farseer.
Yeah, next Farseer will be doing a guide on the Reapers.
Guide onto the Reapers.
That is a fail because he doesn't benefit from Seer Council, it's just 1 Farseer. We'll use Runes of the Farseer.
Runes of the Farseer, and that's?
Need a 3+, there it is.
Yep. Okay, so that's a 3. So, guide onto the Reapers again.
Yes.
Same as before.
And here we go with a smite. Now we need
smite
a 6.
Onto the Warglaive.
Yep. Yeah, we need a 6. That's a 7.
That's a 7, so D3.
D3. Whoop.
3. That's
3
3.
this time, yeah.
So he's down to
6. He's taken 6.
He's taken 6, so he's down to 6 left.
Yep. Okay, so now moving on to the Warlock.
Warlock,
he's going to try doing Conceal again.
Yeah.
So we need a 6 this time because he does benefit from Seer Council. And that's still a 4.
That's still a fail.
And you don't want to use
your last command
point.
No,
use it.
You do want to use Linked Fire.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do. Come on.
Brother checks.
Get out of my brain.
Okay, so
onto the
Hemlocks.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be doing Jinx onto the big dude. The Valiant. So here we go. Needing a 7. That's a 9 going off.
Pass. And
a
smite from his brother.
Yes, the one just on the left, obviously, because he'll be the nearest.
Nearest to the Valiant.
Yes. Yep. Okay, so here we go. We need a 7 this time. That's a fail.
That's a fail. Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase. He's dropped the Warglaive onto 6 wounds.
Yep.
The Reapers have got guide.
And we have Doom.
And have got Doom. And they've got Conceal as well.
No, Conceal failed.
Conceal failed
but
again.
But I'd more or less call this a full house. Jinx, Guide and Doom.
Jinx is very important here. because he does get down to his 5+ from vulnerable.
What you needed
strength
has
away.
gone off. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
What you needed has gone off.
Absolutely. So
okay, so do you want to start?
I'm going to think a bit. I'm going to think a bit.
Okay, so we'll cut back and we'll see you back at the beginning of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Start of the shooting phase for Nick. So where you starting off with?
Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the Dark Reapers.
Dark Reapers.
Yeah, so
okay. So Dark Reapers into
the Valiant.
Into the Valiant. Centerpiece of the army. Yeah. Okay, so hitting on
Star Swarm missiles and
hitting on 3s like always.
Rerolling.
Rerolling because of guide.
Yeah. So I'm dropping one.
Yeah. Wounding on 4s.
Yeah. But rerolling for Doom.
Mm-hmm.
And that is good. Okay. That's right.
So
5 wounds.
5.
Did you cast Doom?
Yes, I did indeed.
That was his full house.
That was my full house.
And I'm jinxed.
Yes.
So that's -1, so 5 ups.
Well, it's -2, so yes, 5 ups.
5 ups.
I know what I'm doing. I can Warhammer. Hey,
so 3 go through, so that's 9 damage. 9 damage down.
So 6, 12, 17. Am I even alive? I don't think
you have
so.
2 wounds left.
2?
Yeah, you have 28, I believe.
Yeah.
Start with 28.
Yeah,
so
28. Yeah.
So you have 2 wounds left.
2 wounds left on the Valiant.
We'll just put a dice of 2 in front here, yeah?
Okay.
You had 17, so
I had 17.
that's maths, yes. Use the fingers and
Use
toes.
the fingers and toes, people.
Use the fingers and the toes. So
next up.
2 left. So next up, we're going to be doing just a couple pop shots down here. So the first Farseer at the front.
Okay.
3 hits.
Nice.
Because he
So
does.
hitting on 2s.
Yes, he hits
on
on
2s.
2s. True, the Warlocks are 3s.
Yeah.
No hit, no wounds.
No wounds.
The next Farseer the same.
Yeah, hitting on 2s.
3. 1 wound, -3.
1 wound, -3.
Yeah.
So 5 up and vulnerable. Nope, so that's an extra wound, so it's down to 5.
And now the Warlock.
We'll count down from now.
So 3 hits. 1 wound, no minus.
3 up save. Yep,
Hey,
so that's good.
I can manage to save something.
So we just want to mention as well that Nick hasn't brought his reserves in this turn, so his 2 Ranger squads and his Guardians have been kept in reserve, and hopefully coming in turn 3.
Hopefully.
If there is a turn 3. let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Okay, so first hemlock into the Valiant.
Okay, first hemlock into Valiant, 2d3 shots,
So 3.
so that's 3 shots. Wounded
Wounded
on 3s.
Rerolling, but that's 3
so
wounds.
that's 3 wounds, -2 Shaggy.
So 5
No,
up.
-4, sorry.
Five
So
up.
5 up and vulnerables.
1 to fail, yes.
Yes,
And
so the
goodbye.
Valiant is gone. Does it blow up?
This is where I get the 6.
Yeah,
So-
2d6,
yeah,
2d6 Shaggy.
Sorry.
You can make a big boom. So
No.
so it doesn't blow up.
Yeah, well, a 5 up, I think, is an explosion, is it not?
We'll check that
We'll have to
and
double check
we'll
that.
get back to you now.
Yeah.
We just checked, it is a 6+, so that is removed from the table, Shaggy. Do you want to remove it?
Sometimes.
Dun, 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 dun.
Good boy. This is why I don't use knights. Let's be honest, this is why I don't use knights.
Okay, so the next hemlock,
Yeah.
firing into the warblade,
Yes.
2d3 shots.
So full house,
6
6 shots, huh? 5, 6.
Wounded on 3s.
Yes. So 5 wounds.
Actually, are the prism strength 14? No,
strength 12. Yeah.
Strength
So
12.
still 3s.
So 3.
So 5 wounds.
Okay, 5 wounds, Shaggy, so 5 ups.
5 to save.
Here we go, all 5s.
Yeah.
Just 1.
So
that's 10.
4d3 and
No, it's just flat 2 each.
flat,
So
yeah,
that's
flat
8,
2
sorry.
each. So 8
And that's
wounds
maths.
there. So 4 left on
So
him.
we'll just put.
Yeah, 4 left on him.
Yeah.
I thought it was 10 damage.
No.
Oh, it's
Okay.
8, yeah. Pass.
I mean, if you want, you can take an extra.
No, it's fine. Sorry, thank you very much.
Okay,
We'll keep it
and lastly,
The last
we've got
but not least.
certainly not least.
Yes. Okay, so we're linked firing into the errant.
Okay, so Nick's
Land
using his
strike.
last command point now.
Yeah.
Link fire into that
I'm gonna use rotate iron shield.
rotate iron shield.
I think I need
That
it.
makes sense.
I think I might need it.
Okay.
So,
So number of shots,
yeah,
he's going for the
63.
D3 shots
Why would you
again.
go anything else? So that's not great. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10 shots there.
So that's 6.
Hitting on
That's 10.
3s.
So here we go.
Re-rolling.
Hitting on 3s.
Bunch of 1s.
Now re-rolling those 3.
Re-rolling those. Such a great strat. So
Oh,
good.
that's all.
When you have the command points to do it. So this is
Absolutely.
the last time he's actually going to be able to do it.
Then
Wounding
they will
on
just be
3s.
terrain pieces.
Re-rolling.
Oh,
Good
Re-rolling.
thing, good thing.
Yes.
Hopefully he does miss a couple more.
Okay, so that's not too bad. So that's
still 8 wounds, Shaggy.
Same as last time. I just want to point that out.
Dice.
And one more. There we go.
Yeah,
okay.
That's 8.
So you want to just roll there?
We're going to roll over here.
So 5 up.
4 up. 4 up.
And no jinx. Yeah.
And no jinx, unfortunately.
Oh, that's
that
good.
isn't bad. That's very good, Shaggy. So 3 wounds only. D3 number of wounds on each.
Bunch of ones.
Oh, nice.
7, 8.
So 8 wounds on him.
Yes, that is
And that's the end of your...
reminiscent to my last battle report, these rolls.
Yeah. So that's the end of Nick's shooting phase. There isn't any charges.
Nope.
Unless you want to charge with the Farseers.
Yeah, charge with Farseer, do it. See what happens.
Okay, so that's the end. He has taken the Valiant out, which is his first unit removed, but still no points from you, Nick. No first strike and no points there. We're going to quickly go on to Shaggy's turn 2, and he has got, before he does his movement phase, we're going to count his points. So he has got 3 points as he says. He's got 1 for his 1 on his deployment zone, and he is within 3 inches of this one for an extra 2. So Shaggy, you're actually winning.
I've got
this.
points.
Yeah.
I've got points.
Actually, some of these units will be in charge range next turn, so it is interesting. And we'll catch you back at the end of the movement, because this is an interesting turn for you, Shaggy.
It could be
See
good.
you now. So into the shooting phase we go. So Shaggy's actually moved quite aggressively, like you normally see with knights. So his Warglaive has moved really close up into the fire prism. He can't fail his charge now. This Warglaive have moved up. He's within 3 inches of that objective now. He's moved up his 6 inches.
He's limping along.
And this guy has also moved up. He hasn't advanced because it's a 10-inch charge, but he does get a 2-inch extra inches on the charge because of his warlord traits, Landstrider. So he's going to shoot at something else probably, and then charge into it using 8 inches. He still has a command point, so he can also re-roll that charge. So it's looking interesting. Shaggy's also in the lead. So let's see what happens now. So we're going to start off in the shooting phase. Shaggy, you're going to go with the...
I'm going to go with the errant first, and we're going to fire the thermal cannon into the middle one.
Okay.
Let's see what we can do there.
Yeah.
And then we're going to fire the heavy stubber into the...
Into the Reapers.
Yeah, into the Reapers. See
so
what we can
Nick, you don't have any command points for any extra -1 trade, any shenanigans to actually move back into cover.
Just my basic shenanigans now.
So this is looking quite interesting. If Shaggy gets a good turn,
that's going to be the thing. Good turn. We need a good turn.
Okay.
I don't trust your dice.
This is nice. And this is nice.
And this is nice. Yeah, like Nick says, you think you're winning the game, and suddenly you lose the game.
And then suddenly they're on you and you lose.
Okay, so number of shots from the thermal cannon.
All right.
Big roll.
Oh,
there you go.
5, that's good, that's good. So he's still in his top bracket, so hitting on 4s gives of the Alaitoc. That's not bad, that's
still
not bad. 2 hits, wounded on 3s.
Just 1.
Do you want to reroll that?
I do
you've
not.
got extra, you can't charge into him beating extra, so I don't think it's worth it. You've gone straight through,
and if you still roll a 6, you kill it.
Yeah, so, and Shaggy rolls a lot of 6s.
Yeah.
That's a 5.
That's a 5, so that's perfect. That's down to 1.
Yeah, that is down to 1.
Wound left.
Yep.
Okay, do you want to go into the paladin now? With heavy stabbers, before we forget. So hitting on 3s.
Yeah,
because you are within 12 inches. Yeah, we did measure. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, Nick. You do have a 2+.
Yeah, he's fine.
So he is fine. Because the stabbers don't have a -1.
No, they do not. Unless you go for the Iron Hail strat, I believe it is, or something. There's something.
You get a -1 extra to all
I
the
think it's
weapons or
something.
something
like that.
Maybe we're talking rubbish.
Maybe, most likely, more often than not.
Okay, so paladin next.
Gonna go paladin. We're gonna go 3d6, and we're gonna fire the main cannon into... I think we're going to go into the Reapers.
Yeah, you're hitting on 6s regardless of anything you shoot at.
Yeah.
You actually can't shoot the prisms because they have a -2.
The hemlocks.
The hemlocks. So yes, I think you can finish this guy off in combat. You can actually shoot the heavy stabbers into it as well.
That's not a bad idea.
And just try and finish it,
I like it. I like it.
Or actually just shoot into this guy maybe and try and get a couple of wounds off him.
We're definitely gonna go the cannon into the
Dark Reapers.
Dark Reapers, 100%. But I think we're gonna go. The stubbers into the
everything. I would actually go everything into them, wouldn't you?
Well, my idea would be actually if the stubbers can manage to take that out, that means I've got a thermal cannon to fire at your warlord.
True. Oh, yeah. And you can also charge into them as well. I know you can't.
Can't charge into them.
That just
stops it. And the stairs are too small to go that way.
They'll just trip and fall.
Okay, so we can do that. Yeah, that's a good idea, Shaggy. Okay.
I do have them.
Okay. So number of shots.
6 stubbers.
Yeah, so we're gonna go first. We're gonna first with the cannon first.
Okay, cannon into
the Dark
Reapers. Number of shots. So 6, 7, 8, 9 shots.
Yeah.
Sadly needing 6s.
Sadly.
So one thing to mention now is we've just bought.
Okay.
That's not bad too. Yeah. We've just seen the new rules for the Raven Guard. So no more -1 to hits within 12, but only if you're in cover. So maybe this is something we're actually going to see later on, which is I think it makes the game much better. So you need to be in cover.
Space Marines are going to be
Space Marines are looking very good.
So just one wound.
Just one wound.
So needing -3. So
-2.
Well, that's
a save anyway. Yeah.
That's a save.
Okay, so 6 heavy stabbers now.
Yep.
Into the prism there. Hitting on 5.
Sixes.
No, hitting on 6 as well. Sorry, yeah.
Oh, we got that one.
1. That's all you need. You need 5s to wound.
No,
that's a 3.
Sad times.
Okay. Next up.
This is going to be a bit.
Do you want to think about it? Or
We'll take a think.
Okay, take a think. I will catch you back now.
Don't want to bore anyone.
So Shaggy's actually thought about it. He's going to go within. He's going to go with a Warglaive. He's going to try and finish this in the shooting phase.
Yep.
So that the second Warglaive is actually closest to his characters.
Yep.
So he's still on his top bracket.
Yeah. So he did say the top one's going over there.
Yep.
And the big one's just coming across.
Okay, so top one is the only ones in range, so he's going into the Hemlock with his might as well.
Yeah, so
and
just one.
The D3 shots into the Fire Prism. So D3 shots.
We're going to go for the D3 into the Fire Prism.
3. So 3 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah, this means 1 3 plus to kill.
1 3 plus.
Yeah, there
it is. Yes, you're dead.
Will he blow?
Does it blow up?
No,
it doesn't.
No,
so that's 1 minute removed off. That means that this Warglaive can actually shoot into the Farseers. We will shoot the top Veltzer into
one
Hemlocks. I think he's the only one that is within 12 inches. So no, that's a fail.
Yeah.
And lastly,
it's okay.
Lastly, we move on to this Warglaive firing into the Warlord because the 3 characters are closest. So it's the middle one, as Nick is pointing out.
So we'll go D3.
D3. So that's 2. You can do the 3 at the same time because the top.
True.
Very
true. It's all the same stuff.
Yeah. So.
Yes, 2 hits.
Is he's still on his top bracket? Is it?
No, he's on his second bracket, but he's within 12, so it's still forced to hit.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so still forced, but he's within 12. So 2 hits.
Yeah.
Wounded on 2s.
Yeah, 2's wound.
Yeah, that's 2 wounds.
So now 4 plus.
4 plus invulnerable from Nick.
Oh,
1 goes through. There's no command point. So Shaggy, if you get a 6, you slay the Warlords.
Well, now we've got an issue here.
Was it the 2d6?
Was it the 2d6 melter range?
Oh, true.
So 1, 2, 3 it was. 4, 5, 6 it wasn't.
Fair point.
1, 2, 3 it was. It was.
So
now 2d6.
2d6. You need a 6, Shaggy.
Yeah.
2 6s.
Here we go. Oh!
Do you want to reroll?
For a 6, you need it on 1.
Why have you done this to me? Okay.
You do want to wait, or do you want? I would actually save it for that reroll, as you said, Shaggy. I know actually.
You've tempted me already. You've tempted me. You're a vile temptress.
You did call it before. You need it for that charge.
You
need it for that charge. You do need it for that charge.
Yeah. Let's just roll to see what would have happened.
Okay. Let's see
what would have happened.
But this is not actually. It's a good call. It's a good call.
Now you can feel better.
So anyway, his Warlord is on
1 wound.
1 wound remains, which isn't bad. Isn't bad at all.
Squeaky bum tag.
Yes. Okay, and that's the end of the shooting phase. Shall we roll for the charge on this, and then we'll cut off and do the fight phase? So you need a 10, which actually gets a +2.
Yep.
And you do add an extra d6, Shaggy.
Yeah.
Because of your House Terran. And you remove the lower, so you need an 8 using 3 dice.
This could be fun.
Oh, that's a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was a 1, but that was good enough. So he is actually in. So Nick, do you want to move in?
So there's 10.
All the way there.
There we go.
You want to do your Overwatch?
Okay, Shaggy, do you actually want to charge? I know you
can't. We
again. Hello, stop being fool.
Fool. Okay, so we're gonna use the launch shot. Might as well, because he's gonna die. So if I get a 6, I'm not able to do D6 damage. Oh, I saw it.
3.
I saw it.
Okay, so we'll cut off now and see you back in the fight phase.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back to the fight phase. Shaggy using the Titanic feats.
Of course.
Hitting on 3s because it's still in his top brackets.
Yep. That's not very good.
That's not very good at all.
But he's only got 4 wounds left.
Only 4 wounds left, Shaggy. So
and
strength 8.
Yeah.
So 3s to wound, and it's -2 on these.
Okay, so
So that's 4 wounds, -2, so 5 ups. Nick passes 1.
So that's 3, so you need 1 3 up. Oh, that's
yes,
very good.
so that's dead as well.
But now
does it blow up?
He will take some wounds with him. No.
So that's 2 fire prisms down.
Yeah.
Which is pretty decent.
Oh, and guess what? Guess what? I think I'm going to consolidate onto the objective.
Ooh.
Oh, did I just take the objective?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Nick isn't capturing that either next turn, so he's not going to score again. He's not going to score again, but this turn his infantry, his troops do come in, so that's when he's going to start scoring.
Yes.
He has done some considerable damage, but then again, Shaggy's the one playing the mission.
Yeah.
Nick's going for the killing,
Absolutely.
and Shaggy's in the lead. So we'll catch you back at the end of turn 3, Craftworlds.
Yes.
And we are back. Nick's movement, turn 3 is over. His hemlocks, again, dancing around the battlefield, moving as close as possible to the errand.
Yeah, doing that
on this side, doing what they do best. Hoping to get Jinx there.
Yes.
Smite as much damage as possible because Shaggy is actually on the objective. Meaning he will get 4 points, I think it is.
5. It's 3 from there, 2 from there.
Yeah, no, I think it's 4 actually, Shaggy.
We shall check.
Yeah, you can check. You can check the books over there whilst we carry on talking on this side. Yeah, so and that's about it with the movement phase. He has moved his character's screen as much screen as possible from the Dark Reapers there.
Yes.
So, do you want to go straight into the psychic phase?
I do.
Shaggy, was it 4 points?
It's 3.
It's 3. So 1, 2, and 3, isn't it? Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Good.
Okay. So.
Okay, so Warlord, he's gonna be doing the Doom on this man over here.
Doom onto the errand. Okay.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. No reroll. Ah, yes. Runes of the Farseer.
Runes of the Farseer, and that's
6. Plus, no, that's a fail. Yeah, you do need the 7.
We're gonna be doing Executioner.
Okay.
That's a
pass. You did. Sadly, it wasn't a smite.
Oh, it wasn't a 6.
So 3 wounds.
So 3
Sadly, it
wounds
wasn't
there.
a double 6.
Okay, so we'll mark it after that. So that gets him down to 13 wounds left on him.
Yes. Yep. And now we're going to be doing the next one. So Guide on the Reapers.
Guide onto the Reapers.
That's a fail. So
that's a fail.
Again.
Wounds on him.
And I'll just reroll both.
Reroll both.
Maybe it works. Yes.
Yes, that's a 10. So
that's a guide.
Guided again. For the 3rd time.
And now we're going to be doing Smite.
Smite, yeah.
That's an 8, so that goes off. So another D3 for 2.
For 2. So he is down to 11 wounds left.
11.
Yeah,
now we're going to be moving on to the
Warlock left. So he has concealed and he could.
I'm going to be doing that first.
Okay, so Hemlocks first.
So we're going to be doing Jinx.
Jinx into the Knight.
Yes.
That's a pass. And do you want to smite with the next one, or do you want to?
Will be smiting.
Okay, smite into the next one. Death by smite.
Almost, but not quite. Because I've done 1.
You already died
2,
twice.
So that.
No, you did Executioner with him, not smite.
It's true.
So that is a pass.
So D3. That's 2.
That's 2. So 2 down 2 even more.
9.
So now 11. 9 left.
9.
9.
Okay, and lastly, the Warlock on this side.
Warlock will do Conceal on the
Conceal onto the Reapers.
Oh, it goes off.
So that's a 5 and a 4, so that goes off for the first time.
Yeah, so they've got an extra minus 1.
Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase. I just want to point out, which I did miss, Nick didn't forget about his infantry coming in, his troop choices coming in. So we've got the rangers coming in onto this wood, making good use of their cloaks for -2 to hit and for an extra armor save when they get shot at. The small unit of guardians have moved on to this objective, meaning he does also get 3 points if they survive the next turn. Yeah, trying to play the mission.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase. Do you want to start off?
Yeah, might as well, because I know what's going to happen.
Okay, so shooting phase.
Reapers.
Reapers.
Into the big guy.
Into the big guy. He's got 9 left.
Yeah.
Shaggy there, nervous. Rocking about there, nervous.
7, 8.
Come on.
So 8 shots.
Bunch of ones.
Hitting on 3 is rerolling.
Okay, so do you want to roll that? Yeah, that's fine.
So 3 rerolls. So okay, so 7 hits. And now 4's to wounds.
4's to
bunch
wounds.
of threes, right?
All I want is 3 4 pluses.
Bunch of threes.
So no, that's 2.
Just 2, no doom.
No
doom.
No doom, that
No
failed.
doom.
So now 5 ups.
Five
no,
ups.
6 ups. Because you don't have rockets.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so 6 ups.
Oh, look, a 6+.
So just 1, so
he's
damage
down
3,
to 6.
down to 6.
So
Down
now,
to 6.
first
Next
time.
up, Hemlocks. First one, number of shots.
So that's
Oh.
5. That's not bad. So wounding on 3s. That's 4 wounds.
Yeah,
4
there we go.
wounds, and you've got a 5 up.
Yeah, 6 up. Jinx.
Oh,
Jinx.
no, but here, yes, that's not the balance anymore.
Iron bulwark.
Yeah, 6s.
Whoa!
That's 2
So he's down
6s.
to 2.
2 6s.
2 damage apiece.
2 damage to piece.
So
So
4.
that isn't bad.
Okay. Not
Come on,
nervous.
come
Not nervous
on.
at all. So 3 shots.
3 shots, wounded on 3s.
Here we go. 1 wound.
Only 1.
1 6 up, and he lives.
Shaggy, you got this.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it in there? I might feel it in the air. No, it's a 5.
It's
A 5.
It's a 5. It's a 5.
It's a 5.
But watch it next
Okay.
explode.
Does it explode? 2d6?
No, he's not 2d6.
Ah, 1d6, yeah, he's the medium.
just
medium.
one,
No,
just
that
one.
was in the roll, he just dropped that one.
That's
a
a
1.
A magic 1.
So he is also dead
Wow.
now.
I was
He
very
is removed. He
Yeah.
doesn't get the 3 up, but look, it's taken everything here actually to shoot at it.
And
You
smites.
need
it. Yeah.
And smites.
There's only 1 prism left on this side. Do you want to go with the prisms, or do you want to start off with the troops on this side?
I'm going to go with the prism into the big one because I know that's going to go
into the big knight here. So 5 left on him.
So 2d3 shots.
2d3 shots. Yeah, because it hasn't moved.
Yeah, so 5 shots.
5 shots. Hits it. It's still fresh.
Yeah, hitting on
wounds
3s.
him. Hitting on 3s.
No rerolls. Okay,
Whoa.
there you go. See, and there's linked fire, people.
That's why you want link fire.
And
3's
wounding
to
on
wound
3s.
because it's strength 9.
And there
no
it is.
wounds.
Well, that's what you get for
That's
killing the other
actually
one.
pretty good.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
That's pretty
That
good.
means this knight will probably survive unless a lot of these snipers get through it.
Oh, they-
if Nick
Five
opts,
sixes.
if Nick opts to
Yeah.
shoot at it. Yeah.
Yes.
5 6s.
Okay. So
So,
rangers,
yeah, rangers, and we.
Into the
no,
paladin.
actually, we're going to do guardians.
guardians into the war
guardians,
grave.
because I want to see how much damage guardians can do, and then if they do enough, I will put the rangers into them.
Okay, cool.
But we'll see.
so rangers into the war
So
glaive.
it's 11, so 22 shots. So that
Yeah.
got 6. Pass me some dice, good sir. So here we go. So 6 there. So that's 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
So you've got a unit of 11.
11, yes.
Okay,
That's
11.
points. That's the way it just worked out. So here we go. Hitting on 3.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That's a good.
Yeah, that's a good roll.
throw, yeah.
That was a 3. Yeah, that's definitely a good roll. And now
Yeah.
wounding on 5s because
Okay.
also toughness 7.
5s and 6s.
So 5s and 6s, hoping for lots of 6s here. Not bad. That's 3 6s and
Yeah.
3 normal wounds.
3 6s,
Okay.
so 3 5 ups.
So
And
3 5
3
ups. Nothing.
No, so that's 3 wounds.
And now 3 3 ups.
Those
That's
are
fine. So that's 3 wounds he's taking. So he's down to 5.
Okay.
So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna put the rangers into him simply because they wound on 5s versus him, opposed as wounding on 6s.
6s
against him.
into.
So I'm maximizing
Okay.
my odds.
Yeah.
So the first 8 snipers hitting on 4s because they are heavy and they have come in. That's a very good roll.
Nice.
That's a very good roll. And now wounding on 5s. So 1 normal wound, so 2 saves, sorry, and 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
2, 1 mortal wound, taking it down to 4, and 2 normal saves, 3 ups.
That's another one.
Takes another one, so down to 3.
Yeah, and see, that's the 5 up. That's what the 5 up did.
Yeah.
So now we've got the 5 snipers. They can't really see him, so they're just going to fire into the big one.
Okay, so into the paladin. Pause. That's 3 hits.
Yeah. And now it's wanting 6s, 1 mortal wound.
1 mortal wound and a save. That's 2 wounds. Down to 3.
Yeah.
3.
Down to
But
3.
that is the end of Nick's shooting phase and turn, because there's nothing that can actually assault.
No.
You don't want the guardians shooting into the
They
wall.
could, but
either.
No.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 3 for Nick. He's managed to take another knight out, but we still have the 2 warglaves. Shaggy will get another 2 points here.
Yeah, 2 points. Yep.
And this knight is still alive. So
kicking.
Interesting.
Yes.
So we'll catch you back at the end of Shaggy's movement, turn 3. See you now. Movement over for Shaggy. This warglaive has moved up closer to this fire prism. The paladin has moved up as much as possible, so 6 inches, trying to get a charge into those guardians. He has actually just slightly moved this warglaive in the middle, because he does have to. He has to actually carry on playing the mission, and he does want to have one of the knights in this central objective. But he has moved it slightly just in case this guy doesn't make the charge. He can think about charging with him. So interesting movement from Shaggy.
Yeah, gotta keep my options available.
Yes, you
gotta
do.
Keep my options open.
Yes, you do. Shaggy, do you want to start off with a shooting phase?
I would love to start, but I would actually like a psychic phase, but hey, I got no psychics.
I'm sure there's a psychic knight out there somewhere.
Soon.
Okay.
Coming soon. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna fire off.
Well,
all the
actually,
melters.
the Chaos
The Chaos
Knights
ones,
do
it's
now.
true, the Thousand Suns.
Yeah, you give them Mark of Zinch and they do have smites.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is
Okay,
crazy stuff.
so we're gonna start off with this warglaive into this prison.
Actually, I'm gonna call it now. Grey Knight's Knight.
Oh, could you
Big Nick just died
could you imagine
just
that?
died.
Yes. Okay.
Alright, back to the game.
Thanks.
I'm gonna fire everything into this one over here.
Yes.
D3.
Number of shots?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a 3.
That's 3 shots.
That's what you want.
Hitting on 3s.
4s.
4s because he's on his middle brackets.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So 4s.
Oh,
I'm gonna
Nathan.
go home.
3 2s.
Oh,
Okay,
Shaggy.
Top Gun now.
Top
Hitting
Gun.
on
Just
4s.
did a battle though.
Yes, good.
Oh,
What's with
you
you?
seriously
Get
did a
this dice out
battle.
of here. Get
Not
this
the
dice out of
best of
No.
starts by Shaggy.
here. Nope.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got the Paladin.
Yeah, we're gonna go
Firing his
Paladin.
battle cannon
We're gonna go into
into so
here,
needing
and
6s.
the stabbers will be going into
The Guardians.
the Guardians. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So number of shots. from
Number of
battle cannon.
shots.
Remember, extra d6 because of the relic, so 8 shots, that's still good. Sadly needing 6s.
Yep.
Because the light talk.
There's a light.
No
And
6s
nothing.
again. Okay,
Stabbers.
heavy stabbers, so 6 shots into the Guardians. You're within 12, so no minus.
Yeah, so 5s.
5s,
2.
2 hits, 3's 2 wounds,
Just
1
one.
wound,
5 up. No,
2, so 1 Guardian
gets
slain.
blown up by a
And lastly,
shell,
we've
stab
got
shell.
this Warglaive
Yep.
firing into
We're gonna go into the Guardians.
the Guardians,
Yeah,
okay?
just try and
Trying to
take out
take
some
them off the
Yeah.
3-point objective. So number of shots,
You are on your last
3.
bracket, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can shoot the 4 at the same time because you don't need
true.
the double damage on that.
So
Hitting
3 hits
on
anyway.
3 hits, yes, that's good.
Why? Why?
2's 2 wounds. And that's 3
Three
dead
dead,
Guardians.
yeah.
So that's 4 down there already.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be taking them off.
That marks the end of the shooting phase for Shaggy.
Yeah.
Shaggy, shall we go straight into the charge
Let's go
phase?
straight into the charge phase. We're
Okay.
gonna charge.
We'll do these 2 charges, then we'll cut off and
Yeah.
do the third one
Absolutely,
off
yeah.
in the next shot. So,
Yeah.
what do you need here?
We're gonna charge this one into that
Okay,
one,
so the big one first.
and we're gonna check.
Okay, just checking the distance
range.
there.
Probably a 10, I'd say.
Yep, that's a 10.
Yep.
Yep, it's within that. So 10 inch, 3d6,
Yeah. How's Terran? Oh.
5, 6,
And
7.
one escaped.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you need a 5? I
A 5.
5.
Oh!
Nearly.
Nearly.
Okay, do you want to now go in with him?
Yes, we will be going in
Yes,
with him.
because you need to take him off the objective.
We said it was an 8 there. I remember you get your...
Oh, and
Red
the
one,
one.
6, so you need a 2.
Oh,
no!
Shaggy, Shaggy, Shaggy.
I don't like these dice.
Do you have any command points?
No, I
left?
don't. No, I don't. I used it for the last one.
13,
Okay.
14. So
And we're gonna
Overwatch.
fire.
So Nick has to overwatch twice actually.
Yes,
So
he
he can
does.
do that off camera at the moment.
Yeah,
And we'll
I'll just
go.
get my dice ready.
And we'll go into here.
Yeah, we'll charge him to here.
Okay. 5, 6.
6. That makes it. That
You
makes
think? You think?
I think he needs a 7.
Oh.
it. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
We needed a 7.
He
Yeah.
needs a 7.
Wait, there was a 2. No.
That's 3 failed charges.
3
there.
failed charges, 3d6. I know
Oh
GM
no,
would
oh
be,
no, oh no.
would be really.
So that's the end
feeling
of
me right
Shaggy's turn.
It is.
He did score 2 points again.
I did.
He did score 2 points
So it
again.
is
So
5-1.
again, we come back to the mission.
Yeah, it's 5-1.
He's
For
still
now.
playing the mission,
Because I got Slay.
and this is good. So, Nick, your turn 4.
Yes.
We'll do the
4 points.
Overwatch off camera, and we'll
Yes,
get back
we'll
to
do
you at
Overwatch.
the end of movement. Turn 4 for Nick.
Yes.
Turn 4, Craftworlds. Next movement finished now.
Yes, that is my movement.
And we actually score the points before that.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the player's turn,
I scored
he
4.
actually has scored 3 points for there, and he actually
The
has
Warlock.
scored 1 point for there because the Warlock was actually on the objective. We actually have spoken about how important Shaggy's charge was here, because if he actually would have got into this charge, made the charge and killed that unit,
Yeah.
the game
was
would have been very different, because he wouldn't have gotten these 3 points.
Absolutely.
This is turn 4, and this would have meant that Nick would have to actually table Shaggy to win
And
and,
keep him
go
off
on
his
to turn
objective.
6.
Yeah, turn
not to
6,
win,
so-
sorry, not to win, because that doesn't work like that
Yeah.
anymore. But he would have had to go into turn 6 to actually
Have a
score more
chance.
points than
Have a
Shaggy.
chance.
So at the moment it's 5-5,
Yeah.
because Nick has just grabbed 4 points plus Little Warlock from before.
Yeah.
So it's 5-5, so it's just draw at the moment, and we'll see what happens this turn.
Yeah.
So the Hemlocks have moved into the central of the board. Farseer and Warlock have moved close to this wargrave.
They've just basically stayed away from him in case he carols.
With his last command point,
Yeah.
and the fire prison obviously hasn't moved.
No.
So we're gonna go straight into the psychic phase.
Yeah, so psychic phase, we're going to be going into the Farseer here. We're going to be
Okay.
doing guide
Guide into the.
into the
Dark
Reapers.
Reapers.
That's a
That's a
successful.
7. That's a pass.
We're going to be doing smites.
Smite into the warglaive. That's a
10.
smite. That's a
Yeah.
10.
So that's a
So
pass.
D3. So it's
Uh,
5 remaining on him.
Can you reroll successfuls with the runes of the past? Yeah.
No, it's
No, it's only failed.
failed.
Yeah, of course. Maybe I want a cheeky
Yes.
5. Who knows? So D3 wounds. So that's 2
That's it.
just under the hemlock there.
That's 2 wounds, so it's
Yeah.
down to 3.
Yeah, and now the
Warlock.
warlock. There you go. He's gonna be doing
Smite as well.
Well, no. Actually, we're gonna be doing him.
Okay.
Because
him
if he manages to kill him, he can just do conceal on
Okay.
the Reapers.
So smites
So,
with him.
Yeah, smites.
Nope. And
Yeah.
wounds of the Farseer.
Yeah, we'll do runes of
Better
the
rolling the
Farseer.
2.
Yeah, that goes off with a
That's a
7.
7. So D3 on him.
So
Need
D3
a-
again. So
That's
that's
a
1.
1.
And now execution.
And now Executioner.
Yeah.
So try and finish him off.
That's a 5. That's failed.
That's a fail.
Okay, so he's down to 2.
Down to
I'm
2.
okay.
Do you want to do the Warlock? It's only
the
1
Warlock,
mortal
yeah.
wound.
It's only 1, but I'll do it.
But you can charge him later. So
Yeah,
that's a pass.
So that's 1 mortal
That's
wound.
1. So he's down to 1.
Okay, so that's why we've moved them up, so
Yeah.
we can shoot
Charge
and
them
charge.
and charge.
Because Witchblades
Okay.
always was in 2s.
Okay. Next up,
Okay, yep, so we're going on to the
are we going to
Hemlocks.
just smite, or are we going to use?
I think we're just I think we're just gonna smite. So we've done 3
Yeah,
smites.
because you can kill both of them with smites.
But I need
Because
an
he is the
8
closest. He is the
6, 7,
closest.
8,
No, you
9.
need a 7.
No, I've used
No,
1
you've
smite,
used
2
three
smite,
already.
3
Or
smites.
3
5,
smites. So
6,
5,
I need
6, 7. So you need an 8
8,
now.
9.
8 and 9.
Okay, so we'll try with the smites.
Okay,
On
smite
the-
on an 8
yeah,
into
so-
the warglaive.
Onto the big one.
Onto this
because
one
he's
first.
harder
Yeah,
to kill.
that's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a fail.
That's a fail. Do
So-
you want to try a 9? I would.
Okay, yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
might as well.
Why not? No, that's
6.
a 7.
That's a
fail.
7. So fail on
Yeah.
those.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Do you want to have a think about the shooting phase, or do you want to carry on into the shooting
I'll have a
phase?
think.
Have a think, and we'll catch you at the beginning of the shooting phase. Catch you now. Back to the shooting phase.
Yep.
So next starting up with the hemlocks.
Yeah, we'll start out with the first hemlock.
Just a reminder, there's 3 wounds left on each of these, and there's only 1 left on this.
Yes.
So a bunch of ones, that's what I'm looking
Yes. Okay, so first hemlock into the paladin.
There you go. So
3 shots. That's still enough. 3's 2 wounds. That's 2 wounds.
So 5 up in
damage 2, so you need to pass at least 1. 5 ups.
There's one.
There's one. So he's down to 1. Next up, are you going to shoot
the rangers are going to fire into the 1 wound.
5 rangers into the 1 wound.
Yeah.
It's on 3s.
Yeah,
that's
so
3 shots.
So 1 6
1 6 needed.
And
that's the 6 there.
There it is.
That's the 6. Does he explode?
Take the other one with you.
No, that's a 1.
A bunch of 1s, that's what you wanted.
Removed as well.
Yeah.
Okay, next up, the next hemlock into the warglaive. That's much better. 5 wounds.
Yeah, 5 hits and 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Again, need to pass this one. There's one.
There's 1.
And now the rangers again.
Now the rangers again.
Can we
trying
repeat?
to finish him off.
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Can we repeat?
That's 3 misses. That was a 6. Yeah.
And there's a 6.
Does it blow up, Shaggy?
No. And it's a literal
That's
repeat.
not looking good. So there's only 1 model. We can't pull it now, but let's just finish it off.
Let's just finish it off.
Let's just finish it off for
So
fun.
fire prism.
Fire prism shooting in.
So 5 shots.
5 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Yep.
4 hits and wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s. Spent 9.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
And he's dead.
And there
And he's dead.
Yes.
Doesn't blow.
So the brother off is finished. Nick winning the game. That's the end.
We'll talk about the outro.
Changed quite a lot. I was really worried. Yeah, we'll talk at the end of the video. But I was really worried about the game. But it got really interesting.
It did.
So Nick's actually tabled him, meaning he doesn't win the game necessarily, but he still has an extra turn to actually score.
Yeah.
And basically he would win the game anyway.
Yep.
Because these guys are on that 3 objective.
Yep.
So guys, we'll get back to you at the end of game conclusion. Catch you now. And that's the end of the game.
Yes.
It was actually a pretty decent game.
Really good.
So I was actually very worried. After turn 1 I was like, oh no, this is going to be horrible. Bad reports, it's going to be horrendous. You hit so hard.
I was like, this is why I don't play knights.
You see, I stayed quiet. I was just staying quiet. He was like, no, I'm going to leave. This is horrible.
It's horrible.
Bad game. And I was like, it's nice. And I know I might kill 1, but as long as they're still there, I'm going to start dying soon enough.
It was a good mission for him as well, because he was the one that was actually advancing forward.
It's a good thing I played the mission.
Yes, it's so important, guys. Play the mission. If you are playing against a gun line or something that you know that has a really good damage output, just play the mission. Play the mission.
Always.
And like you said, you were winning for 3 turns in a row, and that last warglaive failing that charge,
those charges were horrible.
Was horrible. That making that charge. Killing those guardians, that's less 3 points for you.
That would have made it
3 points behind going into turn 5. So that would have been very interesting. But then again, look, the game was really good.
It was really good.
I loved it. The armies looked spectacular on the field as well. Mistakes? Was there any mistakes really? I just think you hit very hard. You hit harder than what we've played. We've actually played this game a lot.
This game, me and Stephen have
played the Elder. He's played the guy, and it does go well sometimes for the Elder, but I've never seen
hit so hard.
Like you failed a lot of your saves. All your psychic powers, all his psychic powers went through as well. All his important ones.
All these ones
the Paladin was brought down to 5 wounds. The Valiant took 17 wounds.
That was horrible.
They did survive a lot after that.
Yes, they did.
After that, the initial blast took them down, and then they survived.
Was whittling them bit by bit until they finally
died. I would have liked the Valiant to see the Valiant for 1 extra turn at least. See Traitors in action for those of you that haven't seen it.
I would have loved to have seen it go.
Those that haven't seen it, I would have loved for them to see it.
It would have been awesome to have seen it, and at the same time, if we would have seen it, we would have had the Hemlocks on our hands.
Yes,
the Hemlocks would have died.
And
that's what you needed to kill the other one.
Exactly.
I mean, it would have turned the game on its head.
It's the perfect weapon for Elder and Alaitoc.
Well, Alaitoc, exactly.
I
think it's the perfect weapon to kill anything you want.
Yeah, especially flyers, like
especially
toughness 5,
with
6
minuses.
flyers.
It's
so good.
100%.
I loved it.
I would have loved to have used it for once because it kills me all the time. But next time.
Then again, like I said, there wasn't any mistakes. The game changed drastically. Like,
I'm sure if there was, they're going to point it out.
Yeah, point it out. And we like to hear from you. We like to hear in comment below, get involved. And that's it.
That's the first time I've used Knights, so if there's anything I did wrong, let me know.
I think you were pretty well.
I would like to use them again.
Obviously, we were helping out in the background, but it was enjoyable to actually see you playing the Knights as well.
Yeah, it was really
back then.
I think I'll play them again.
Yeah. So guys, that's the end. Thanks for joining us.
Hope you enjoyed it.
If you want more content, if you want more video battle reports and over 100 classic style White Dwarf battle reports, please join us on SN Plus. So please visit us on snbattlereports.com if you want more content and you want to support SN Battle Reports. So guys, thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.